Alright guys, I'm currently staying outside of a 2020 Honda Pilot. This is going to be the EXL package. So if you're looking for leather, here's where leather starts off at. Let's walk up to the Maroni sticker, or the window sticker. You guys are welcome to pause the video here for a quick, brief summary. I was going to talk about the fuel economy. Up here is 18 for the city, 26 for the highway with a combined rating of 21. You have all of your safety ratings on the bottom right hand corner. Where the vehicle's made at, Lincoln, Alabama. Price point, and the list of features we're going to go over today. This particular one, it's going to be an all-wheel drive. They make a front-wheel drive available in the EXL package. Now let's kind of sneak up front. You're going to have a 6-speed automatic transmission with a 3.5 V6. Remote start comes standard on this. You simply hit lock twice, hold this hold button down for a few seconds. Comes right on, just as so. Lights flash to let you know, give you a visual confirmation. It does have a range of 60 yards or 180 feet. Runs for 10 minutes, heats and cools the car to 72 degrees. Now simply to shut that off, you just hit the hold button and it shuts right off for you. You're gonna have your LED daytime running lights and fog lights down below. You have your daytime running lights, kind of wraps around this nice chrome nose into your headlight. Fog lights going to be down below, have this nice little kind of wrap around. Gives a little more grounded kind of look. Now all of your Honda sensing features come standard. Your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking is going to be in there. And you're also going to have accompanied with the blind spot information system. Now as we wrap around along the side here, you're going to have 18-inch alloyed rims. You got heated side mirrors with turning indicators on them. Body colored handles with smart entry. So with smart entry, if the car is locked, as we're going to lock it right now, you can keep the key fob in your pocket, your purse, jacket, whatever, just on your person. Walk up to the car, put your hand in the handle, and unlocks it for you. And you can simply lock it by hitting this button. And you can walk away. It beeps at you to let you know it's locked. And then you're good to go from that point. Now let's kind of show you the capless tank. Your gas release is going to be right down here within the door. Click and hold that. It's going to be a capless, no longer a little $2 cap that you have to fight to get in and out every single time. Worry about misplacing it. It's just a slide and go. Only time you have to worry about is the is going to be the collapsible nozzles for your emergency gas can, because it will get stuck in there, so you can have an emergency funnel in the back. Excuse me. All right, so you have LED taillights here in the back with a multi-angle rear camera. Nice little bit of badging going on. You got your all-wheel drive badging, a little bit of the Pilot. It's going to be a power lift gate, so you have a couple options to use that. There's going to be the button here on the side. Click and hold that. It's automatically going to open and close, or you can hit the button. It's going to be right over here, and it opens and closes from that point. Now, you have a button here to close, up on by the handle, or you can use that key fob once again. So here in the back, you're going to have your spare tires going to be underneath the vehicle. So to access that, you're going to have to open this compartment here, pop that open, ratchet your spare tire down. This lid here is reversible, so if you want to protect the cloth, the carpet here, you're going to have to reverse it. Just like that, just in case you put in something big like a cooler or some farm stuff, gardening tools. There you go, it snaps right in place. So if you need more height as well, simply unlatch it, pull it right down, locks right in place. You can have your emergency funnel. It's going to be behind here. Just pop that open. You have a 12-volt plug-in from that point. Now your rear seats you can fold down. It's pretty easy. Just simply pull that. It comes right down for you. It's going to be a 60/40. So if life kind of happens, challenge accepted, you can load anything and everything in there as you want. You got a nice little courtesy tie downs here, so all that stuff won't be bouncing around, damaging the plastics and all that. That second row seat folds down, so both of those will. Now you're going to have some additional cup holders, adjustable vents on the other side. We'll fold these seats up so you kind of explore a little more here. We'll bring that one all the way back. You can have some different recline modes that's going to be available So let's bring that one from that point. As you can see, different inclines. Just adjust it accordingly as you see fit. So, you guys know about power windows. You got some additional cup holders here. Additional cubby space. You're going to have a sunshade within the door. You're going to have it on the other side. Nice leather seats. These seats can be adjusted with a tilt from right here. And then you're going to have a squeeze bar underneath so you can slide these forward and back. Now within here, you're going to have an armrest, additional cup holders. You're going to have a one-touch button to bring the seat forward so people can get in the back. Just tap it, and then it makes easy access. But I want to kind of jump right back here. Now you have your third buckle right up top for the third row seat and for the second row seat. Seats fold down. Simply pull the lever. It's going to be on both sides. As we sneak right in here, you guys have adjustable air vents, climate control, and then you're going to have a couple additional USB ports. So they're going to be the 2.5s, the fast charge there. Technology is kind of important for the passengers between phones, tablets, and all that. You're going to have carpet mats come standard, no additional charge. All right, it's kind of sneak up front here. So as we open up the door, you're going to have two-seat memory. So on the back of your key fobs, as we pull this one out, they're going to have numbers, so you can save it to that key fob, the side mirrors, and the seat for you. Simply just kind of set it the way you need to, then hit the number, or hit set, then the number. All right, I have a video on that. You guys are welcome to view that. You guys know about power windows, power locks. You got your window lock button there. You got the trunk and gas release, some additional cubby space. You're gonna have power seating. So it's gonna be an 8-way adjustment. Simply forward, back, up and down. And then you got your little tilt here going on for the seat itself, the base of the seat. And then the tilt for the rear, the back of the seat. Then you're gonna have your lumbar right here. So it's pretty nice. Hood release, parking brake. So let's kind of jump right in here and stir it up. It's going to be a push button start. So you need the key fob in the car. We're just going to set that down there on the tray. Put your foot down on the brake and push the button in. Starts right up. Now you are going to have blind spot information. The blind spot information is going to be right here on the inside of the car and not on the side mirror. So when you're driving down the road, a car is in your blind spot, that's going to light up. The only time it beeps at you is that if you're driving down the road, you have your turn-in indicator on, that you're going to turn in the lane, that someone's in your blind spot, then it will beep as well. And you can customize that so it would do neither. So if you want to shut that feature off, you're welcome to do so. All right, so we have some mirror selectors down over here. So you can select between left and right, adjust accordingly as you see fit. An Econ button. So as you hit that Econ, a little green leaf comes up to let you know it's on. So Econ's going to change the performance of your car by changing RPMs. You're going to sacrifice some acceleration power and AC power for a better fuel economy. You may get from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon. You can keep it on for your city. It's just most effective for your highway driving. Corresponding with that, you're going to have a nice little white light strip that's going to be up there. It changes colors as you're being fuel efficient. It will turn green. It's like a little coach. So if you want to take that to the next level, be a little more self-aware on how you're doing your fuel economy, you get a nice little visual. Now, as we're talking about visuals, you can see with the graph down there, between 0 and 50, it shows you a lifetime feed from that point. You got a range. So with our current size, with the current fuel in the tank, that's what our estimate range we can go, miles. You can change all that by hitting the home menu here. It gives you quite a bit of other options to kind of look through. And you can choose to, take away some of these settings, add a couple things in there. Okay, now we have a hands-free for your phone. So you can accept incoming calls, deny them, You can do voice commands. So if I'm saved in your phone, hey, call Crazy Chris, a mobile phone, and then it'll give me a call. I can answer all of you guys' questions. Auto headlights comes standard. Wipers on the other side. Then you can have your brightness settings that you can change over there with those two buttons, so you can increase or decrease the brightness of your display up here. Now as we're looking back down over here, you're going to have your forward collision magnetic braking. If you ever want to shut that off, your road departure is part of your lane keep assist, and your vehicle stability assist right there. You can change the steering wheel. Simply unlock that. It's a telescope, so it comes in and out and up and down. So you can really get a nice little fit for you and between the seat and the steering wheel. Honda Sensing does come standard on this. All of your Honda Sensing features are going to be here on the right hand side. Simply hit the main button. You'll see some green writing up there. You got your ACCs for your adaptive cruise control. Then you have your lane keep assist system. So it's available. If you don't like your Honda Sensing features between two different drivers, maybe I do and my partner doesn't, you can simply just hit the main button and deactivate them just like that, pretty quick. So let's turn them back on. You got your lane keep assist. Is going to be this button. It comes on between 45 and 90 miles an hour, and it has to find lines on the road. So right now it's not finding the lines on the road, and we're not going the proper speed because the lines are hollowed out. It gives you a visual confirmation when it's doing that, with just like the button shows. It'd be filled in dotted white lines. It would display right up there, so you have a quick visual reference. Your cruise control, you can hit set, then change the speeds from that point. Then you have your adaptive cruise control right here. As you hit that button, as you notice the lines there, they can be adjusting different lengths. So more lines means further away, less lines means you'll be following closer with your adaptive cruise control. Kind of check out the 7-inch display screen over here. We're at the home menu. You're going to have phone. You can pair up to 6 different phones. Messenger. You have your different settings. You can get into your settings. You can customize your vehicle settings between all of your Honda Sensings, how the door unlocks, deactivate, remote start, when the lights turn on or off, all that stuff. So it really can be a unique vehicle that caters to your particular needs. You have satellite radio, FM, AM, Pandora. You can use your aux, USB. So if you guys have a great CD collection, there's no CD player in here, but you can download those onto a flash drive. It's just a plug and play from that point. So that makes it pretty nice, pretty convenient. You're going to have your brightness screen button right here. So if that kind of bugs you, or if you want to adjust it accordingly, just kind of hit that button. You're going to have a tri-climate control. So right now I got everything synced. I can lock the kids out the rear if I want to, so they cannot adjust or fight the climate back there and argue about it. Or if if I want to be nice, I can let my passenger kind of mess with theirs. You got your different modes, fan speed, AC. That's all pretty much straightforward. You're gonna have your heated side mirrors with the rear defroster, and then your just front defroster. Heated seats. You have 3 tiers. You've got a low, medium, and high for the front people. And now you're going to have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with this USB port. So with an Apple phone, it's just a plug and play. Plug your phone charger into that with your phone. And then like your Google Maps, other compatible apps will display it on the screen, play through the speakers for you. And now if you have an Android phone, it's not a problem. You just have to download Android Auto, allow the permissions, and it's going to be the same steps. Just a plug and play from that point for you. All right, so we got a couple different drives down here, guys. We have a park, reverse, neutral, drive, and a low gear drive. Let's throw that in reverse. You guys can see the multi-angle backup camera here. Just like these little pictures show, they're going to be a touch screen. So you can select it by changing those, and they show you how the camera acts, okay? So the first one's going to be a wide view, where you can see a little more of your blind spot towards the side. You have the right behind you view, and then a straight down from your rear bumper. This button over here is for your cross-traffic monitoring system. So as you're backing out of the parking spot or the driveway or whatever you're doing, and a car that comes by, it will point out what direction it's coming from and also alert you by an audible sound, just beeps at you. Another cool thing is as you turn your steering wheel there, it changes colors and guides you what direction you're going. So gives you that additional peace of mind. All right, let's turn down the temperature here a little bit. All right, perfect. So you have some additional cup holders. A nice little tray up here where you can set your phone. Then you have this button here. It's going to be a traction management. So it's going to display everything right up there. So as I hit this button, you have snow, mud, and sand. It's going to change how the car reacts to better perform in those environments. So I select normal. As you notice, if I go to snow mode, it's right there above the park. It shows you what mode you're in. So hey, just as a reminder, you got your vehicle in snow mode. Without anything up there, it's just going to be normal. So it gives you a little quick reference. So we have some nice Cubby Space over here with a little courtesy tray. You're going to have an aux and a 12 volt and a USB down here. It's going to be a 2.5 USB. Pretty big space. Pretty big space. Armrest. Check out our glove box. Nice deep glove box. We have some wheel locks already on the vehicle. You're going to have an auto dimming rear view mirror, so all that LED lights, all that glare stuff is going to be reduced. You have a garage door opener unit. You're going to have a one-touch power moonroof. Just kind of hit that button, it opens, closes, tilts, and all that. The moonroof comes standard on the EXL and above. Nice little place for the sunglasses, a conversation mirror so you can keep an eye on the kids back there, pets, cargo, you name it. Nice little convenience from that point. I like how everything's kind of like reinforced stitched, nice leather, feels good. Let's take one last look on the outside here, guys. This is my video here, kind of walking around on the functions and features here on the 2020 Honda Pilot, the EXL. If you guys have any other further questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. If you'd like to share your story about your Honda Pilot, or you know someone that had one, drop a comment down below, or contact me, Crazy Honda Chris here at Randy Kill Honda, all right? All right, thank you guys for watching.